Hi, my name is Julia Liss, and I want to explain my top three reasons for starting an Acton Academy. So, I've been a teacher for 5 years and I've seen a lot, and there's a lot that I've always wanted to do. But the biggest challenge that I've had is to create and provide my students with an authentic learning experience that really prepares them for the outside world. There are a lot of constraints, program of studies, provincial exams, and a majority of the time I'm just moving through and they're getting by. And when really what I want to do and the reason I want to start this academy is to prepare young adults, children, students for the world around them, the reality of it, to create entrepreneurs, to create Socratic thinkers, to enable them to pursue things that they love and to feel inspired in their day to day. So that's number one. Number two is I want to provide students with the lessons that I wish I had learned at school. Um, we have a course here called Career and Life Management, and students learn about paying rent and looking at bills and what a mortgage might cost in the future, and just what's an electricity bill or a cell phone bill like. But it really doesn't touch on the reality of what the outside world is like. And there are so many lessons that I wish I had learned at a young age, not as a 27-year-old, 27 years young, having to really figure it out. And so I want to create an environment, a community where my students can connect and learn about the world around them and reality, and maybe learn how to do a tax return and the important things that we all face and that we all go through. And with the community that we have with Travis Anderson, who's partnering with me, we have such an amazing community of engineers and entrepreneurs and business owners where I just want to create opportunities for students to meet those people and to ask them questions and to figure things out, and hopefully a little bit earlier in life than myself, and then that way they can be successful, that they can be innovative and figure out problems that I haven't even touched on or thought of yet. My third big reason is I'm not a parent yet, but Travis is, and I think the greatest gift that we could give our children is this empowerment, this school of thought where my children get to pursue what they want, and that they are driving. They're steering their own path, but I am there just to empower them. I am there to support them and provide them with those opportunities. I had read your book, and I also had read the book from Solemn Calm, our One World Schoolhouse, and I've never thought as much as I have now as an educator how often I push students through before they've reached 100% proficiency, or if I've maybe not even given them an opportunity to dive into content as much as they should or that they want. And so that's something that really resonated with me, is I want my own children to be able to create their own path and to be successful, because that's something that they want to do. Not because I'm pushing them along, not because I'm giving them the answers, but that I give them the ability to create their own path. And I think as a future parent, that creating a school where I just empower my child, where I believe in my child, and just give them those opportunities, I think that is the greatest gift I could ever give them. It's better than any answer I could come up with to any problem they have in the future. If I give them the skills to be problem solvers, to be inquisitive, to ask questions, and to be bold, then I've given them everything that they need. And I hope that my children are much more successful and driven and wild and aspiring than I could ever be. And so I just want to give them that opportunity. In ways that I am going to create a student directed school, my students are going to be the leaders. They're going to create their own declaration for what is important to them and what they need and what they want and how they're going to structure their day. And I've always liked but never had the opportunity to implement a flipped classroom or to really dive into the Socratic method where my students are the ones that are steering the conversation and they're in charge of it, and I'm there as an observer. So creating an environment where our students are safe and they're able to speak and discuss matters of importance to them. That's how it's going to work. Obviously, some concerns is we want a community. I want the students that are enrolled. I want their parents to be involved. I want everyone on board. I want to create those founding families, and we do have that. And I just really want to build off that. And what I mean is, Travis and I have people that connect with us and that we're able to work closely with. And I think that will offer a lot in our community in order to speak to our students, to provide them with different tools, to be guides. And so I think we're on the right track, and I hope that we can get started. So thank you.